Greetings out there in YouTube land. This is Morris Man. As always, I thank you for coming to my channel. I'm going to entitle this video, I guess, Beware of Zelle. Zelle. I said this over a year ago because whenever I'm doing a video where I'm selling product, DVD lessons, I stress that only form of payment, unfortunately, is PayPal. Why? Because PayPal is tried and tested. If someone scams you on PayPal, you're going to get your money back, as opposed to Zelle. And I remember watching this news story on Zelle about a year ago, and it was about this guy who paid his rent through Zelle, and apparently he mistyped in the email address to the landlord, and he sent him $700, or he thought he sent $700, and it went somewhere else. The landlord didn't get his money. He had to double back and repay the landlord. He contacted Zelle and tried to explain to them that this was a mistake, blah, blah, blah. And what PayPal to do is just cancel that transaction. Zelle said, nope, because you made that mistake. So you out of $700, buddy. And he never did get his money back. So you don't want to go through Zelle or any of those cash apps that you put on your phone. Go through a tried and trusted company that's been in business at least 30 years, because PayPal, I've been dealing with them for about 25 years, if not more. Because I just seen a story yesterday and I seen it today. They went through it again about how people are being scammed using Zelle. Because now scammers are much more sophisticated than they were 30 years ago. So, you have to really be careful, because they featured two people or victims on the news today. And this is how it went down. They got a text supposedly from Zelle saying, someone just put $4,000, on your account. And then they told them to do something, and they typed in and responded, and somebody called them, supposedly be representative of Chase, because I didn't know this. There are 3 banks that own Zelle, and Chase Bank is one of them. So supposedly someone from Chase supposed to call them and said, this is how we reverse this. And they put in a PIN number and did whatever. When in actuality, what they did was they confirmed the payment. And then when these people contacted Chase was like, we couldn't help you because you actually, confirmed the payment, which really was fraud, because they didn't confirm the payment. Technically they did, but they were led to believe that they had canceled the payment. So Chase is trying to wiggle out of it, because that's straight up fraud. They were misled, and based on being misled, they again confirmed the payment when they were in actuality trying to cancel the payment. So this is a good reason why you don't want to go through that, because I've had people that didn't ask me, because again, I tell them in every single video, 100% of them, only PayPal, nothing but PayPal. Then I have a few people, well, I don't have PayPal. Well, get it. It's just that simple. Or, you take your business somewhere to somebody else that, wants to do that Cash App thing. Because one of the last months of dealing with my mechanic, and these are some, really good guys. But unfortunately, I'm not going to get into all of that. But the very last payment, the owner, because the owner's son works there, and he kind of overseeing things. He said, well, you can send your payment to Zelle for me. I'm like, no, dude, I'm not doing that. This ain't a ghetto deal. This is a reputable business, and I'm dealing with reputable forms of payment. I'm going to use my credit card, I'm not going through Zelle, because that's technically sending it to your personal account. I'm like, come on, man, let's keep it professional level instead of this dipping into this ghetto deal and all that mess. But I just decided I'll post this video because you want to be careful. I mean, PayPal to me, again, is the best bet. Because I said I had people that send me Cash Apps, Zelle, and I'm like, I'm not even signed up for this. So when you don't know, ask. Just don't throw your money out there. Because if these people would have asked, I would simply told them, no, I don't accept that, because I don't trust that. Because I've had this happen to me at least twice, actually within the last 6 months. My phone rang. And I rarely get my phone, the home phone, because I'm like, don't nobody call this, call the phone. 2 people, So, and my businesses that I deal with, they call on my personal cell phone, not on my home phone, because that's on my account. Because when I call to chew their asses out when they've done something they ain't paying attention to, and I'm getting a whole lot of that now too. I'm like, what happened to 30 years ago? And this is not an old man rant. What happened to 30 years ago that you deal with a company and they rarely ever make mistakes? I got 2 credit cards. I got to check them every month because you owe from last month. I sent last month. You received last month. You need to check your database to make sure before you start calling your customers. Oh, you ain't. No, I'm all right. You right. You're the one that's wrong. But anyway, had a call from supposedly PayPal. It was a pre-recorded message. Not PayPal. Amazon. I don't even use Amazon no more. Yeah, we see that. I'm sorry about this. We see that you or someone just tried to make a transaction of $4,000. And I laughed as I'm listening to this pre-recorded message. I'm like, I ain't got $4,000 on my Amazon card, so I'm sure they ain't gonna go through. And they wanted me to text them back with something. They were probably gonna do that same scam with me. I text them back, and then some bogus person calls me, and this is what you do to reverse that. That's probably exactly what they were doing, but I didn't bother to call or text. I just deleted the. Well, no, it was a voicemail. I just deleted the voicemail or hung up. I'm like, I ain't trying to hit this because I know this is a scam. There's not too much more that pisses me off than this. Someone who don't know you think they're entitled to $4,000 of your money when they're not rendering service and you're not authorized this. You wish you could find these people, take a baseball bat and go Italian style on them, mafia style. Because that's a lot of money to lose from someone that don't know you and want to take that kind of money from you, It don't get really no worse than that. And the poor woman on the news, she lost $4,300 and the guy lost about $3,200. But you got to stay away from Zelle because I think a lot of people that use that are the younger folks because they got these big old phones they spend their entire day on texting, watching, whatever, and responding and all that. Stay away from that. Go to the granddaddy, which is PayPal. Still these young companies that are fraudulent. Because again, there's a lot of sophisticated scams that are going on now because of technology. That a lot of people are being scammed. Please be careful. I mean, if I had Zelle, which I don't, when that happened, I would have picked up my Chase card because I think most people don't realize Chase is a part on the Zelle. I would have picked up, after I finished talking to them, I would have picked up my, well, actually I would have done this to them while they were on the phone with me. I'm like, okay, hold on for a minute because I have another phone and I'm going to call Chase right now and keep you on the phone and we find out what's going on here. I'm sure they would have hung up on me, but when you know how to deal with them, it's not that big of a deal. But when you don't, you're not sure, contact Chase. Don't let someone call you pretending that they're from a representative from Chase or whatever or Zelle and instruct you to give them your PIN number and walk you through supposedly reversing this charge. So I just thought again I'll post this video for those folks that don't have idea what Zelle can do or what they won't do or the scams that can be ran with those cash apps. I'm old school. I'm not going with this new garbage that can be fraudulent and then the banks leave you holding the bag and say, we can't help you. You authorized it. When you didn't authorize it, you got tricked into authorizing it, not knowing you were authorizing it when you were told that you were reversing or canceling the charges, So until next time, take care. Thanks for watching.